she said action. Hi Coral fans. Sorry it's been, how many days has it been?
13.
13 days since a video, but she's been really sick with COVID. No, I've been sick with COVID. So we're getting over some house sickness. I haven't really been drawing a whole lot, but we're back in the groove. We're back in the groove?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. We're nerds. But hey, so welcome back, and we have some cool direction. If you've paid attention to any of my social medias, I've shared some stuff about upcoming thumbnailing and some cover ideas. I've played with the idea of the more mines, or if you don't know what that is, it's I guess a landmine at sea. Did you just burp? Sorry. So anyway, with Victoria playing with some more mines because she's a pufferfish, so she kind of looks like one. So I was kind of playing on that. That's what we're doing. So anyway, that's not going to be the cover of the book. I like playing with that idea, but I'm going to come up with a cuter cover of the book. And we are talking about, what were you just practicing?
My own character.
Her own character. So character design. How do I come up with characters? How do I come up with a storyline? How do I come up with ideas? And a big part of that is called storyboarding, thumbnailing, and it's kind of an idea that is all the way back before anybody really thought of anything of animation or illustration. And I'm going to bring up my copy and I will post this as well. So this is my thumbnailing page. And thumbnailing is, I have 78 pages here, which is going to be approximately the length of my book is going to be 70. It needs to be at least 76 pages, so it might go to 78. And so why is it got to be that big? Most children's books are only like 32 to 36 pages. If I covered this in the video, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but for those who didn't hear, I exclusively publish my books on Amazon. And Amazon for a hardbound book needs to be 75 pages or above for binding purposes. So that's the reason why it's going to be that long. So that's the reason why my book is going to be so big, because when I hold my book at the end of this adventure, it's going to be a nice hardbound book. And that's how I've always wanted to venture it. So 75 pages is the necessity. So I lay all my pages out and I thumbnail them. So a thumbnail is a thumbnail. That's what it's represented. Something itty bitty, something that you're just going to look at, a very small capture of what that page is going to be. What are you doing? So a thumbnail is a sketch. Something, you don't want to be married to this. You want to draw many of them. I'll probably do 3, 4, maybe 5 at the most thumbnail sketches of each individual page. Sounds like a lot of work, and it is, if you want to get it right. So when I did my first 2 books, I shared some snapshots of my thumbnailing process. I think on book 1 I did 2 copies. On book 3 I did 4. So on this one I'm probably going to do at least 3 or 4, but probably somewhere in the 5 realm of thumbnail sketches of the entire book, because you want to look at it, walk away, draw another one, go on to the next one, and just get it out. That's the process of just getting your concept out on paper or iPad or whatever you do. So you can look at it from a different perspective and kind of look at your whole game plan, start to middle to end, and have a good idea of what that's going to look like for you. And then when you take a day and you go back to it later, or even a couple of hours, you can readjust and say, hey, this might look better from this angle. These characters might interact better if they're closer together, farther apart. Maybe there's an element that they're interacting that's in the background that needs to be brought into the foreground. So there's a lot of different elements that you need to incorporate so it flows better. There's a cadence that comes to reading a book, and you want that to transfer over to other kids. So something we're working with Tyrie here is her own concept. So you are going to follow me along my storyline with Coral and Victoria in book 3. And Tyrie is going to be working on an unknown name character. We don't know. We do know it's going to be a girl cat, at least one girl cat. And show us your concept so far. Do you have it up? We were practicing some fundamentals with Tyrie, so she kind of gets an idea of what it likes. So flip it around, and it's going to be, if you can see that, sorry if it's a little bright, but I'll link a picture of it in, or I'll tag it into the end of this video.
Kawaii cat.
It's going to be a kawaii style cat. So kawaii is a kind of Japanese style-ish illustration. And that's the style that I'm going to work with, and you'll see a top-down view of her drawing and myself drawing, and side by side, and that's what the comment sections are for. So if you want to ask us questions about her character, or even help her develop her character and her storyline, as we're going to be working on that as I work on my story, because as far as we know, she's a cat. We don't even have a name for it yet.
No.
So maybe you can help name her cat.
Yeah.
Would you like that?
Yeah, comment down below. What's a good name for a
What's
calico cat?
It's going to be a calico cat. So we have 2 calico cats here, and so they can't be Ethel or Lucy, right? So we need a different name for a good calico cat, okay? So this video, we're going to cut it short. We're just saying, hey, we didn't go anywhere. We just got sick. So, hey, we're going to clean ourselves up, and we'll try to post a video in the next couple of days of top-down drawing, and her and I are going to work on the background of concept and storylines, and I'll go into a little more depth of what thumbnailing truly is, how I go about building my thumbnail storyboard, and how you can make your own, okay?
We just wanted to show you guys that somebody didn't come to our house and made us go poof away.
Yeah, we didn't go poof away. But we are going to go poof right now. So you hit these buttons down here that do stuff like light.
Buttons.
Thank you. And we appreciate you all. We'll be back very soon in the next couple of days with lots more videos. We're going to fist bump. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.